Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you guys are all having a very fun and safe day. And in today's video, we are going to be talking about the future of The Walking Dead. And Scott Gimple had an interview and he gave some really interesting comments actually about that. So I thought I should go over that with you guys in today's video. Please be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you want to see more Walking Dead videos like this. It really helps the channel grow and it helps me a ton. Thank you so much. Anyways, let's get into it, man. In a recent interview with SFX Magazine, Gimple reveals that he thinks The Walking Dead could continue through 2040 and potentially beyond. The writer and producer explains that what it comes down to is the franchise's roster of compelling existing characters, any number of whom could be explored in a future series or season. Check out Gimple's comment below. And as you can see here, he says, I do see that potential. The Walking Dead is about compelling characters in an unforgiving world, but one that is not without hope. Because the stakes are so high, the choices these characters make define them and change them, one way or another. That's the stuff of a great story, and the scariness, the action, the emotion, the discovery, that can go on, as long as we have some terrific characters. And finally, here, there are characters from every Walking Dead series that I would love to tell stories with again. Some picking up from the last time we saw them, maybe seeing them after a lot of time has passed. Robert Kirkman created indelible, addictive characters, and we've always just tried to keep pace with him. So, giving a lot of credit there to Robert Kirkman. Obviously, Kirkman was a huge part of the reason why The Walking Dead succeeded. I mean, it all pretty much came from his brain. You got to give him pretty much most of the credit, all the credit. So, pretty interesting stuff there from Scott Gimple. It's always really awesome to hear from him because obviously he is pretty much in charge of everything that they do with the Walking Dead universe right now. Yeah, it's always really great to hear from him. 2040 is really not that far away. It's about 15 years off. Um, it's far, but it's not like, unbelievable. It's hard to kind of understand, right? Doesn't that seem crazy, guys, that 2040 is only 15 years away? Like, what the heck is going on with that, right? Wow, time really flies by. We're getting old, man. Um, but yeah, so what do you guys think about that? I personally think that it's fine. I don't really mind it as long as the shows are like high quality and the characters are still great. I think that The Walking Dead could go on until, beyond 2040. And I think that, they have the fan base for it. I think they have the support for it. And, as long as the shows are good and they keep pumping out high quality shows like the ones who live and, Daryl Dixon and Dead City and stuff like that, I think people are always going to watch and be invested into this universe and these characters. Obviously, the thing that comes to my mind whenever you say 2040 and beyond, is like, well, all these actors and actresses are kind of, getting old. A lot of them are. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, I believe, is in his late 50s. Norman Reedus is in his mid to late 50s, I believe. Andrew Lincoln just turned 50, I believe, not that long ago. They are getting older. 15 years from now, could we see Andrew Lincoln still in The Walking Dead? You just never know. Personally, I don't think so, but you never know, man, right? Money always talks, so we'll have to wait and see. But, I mean, it's good news, though, to hear. Obviously, we want The Walking Dead to continue, right? The Walking Dead is a great franchise. It's a great show. It's a great series with wonderful characters. We want it to keep going on. So, this is obviously really great news from Gimple. And there were a few things he also said that I don't have any pictures of, but I can just tell you guys. And he was practically saying that Daryl Dixon Season 3 and Dead City Season 2 may not be the final seasons for those shows. There could be more seasons. So I'm pretty sure we already know Daryl Dixon's going to get a season 4, most likely. And I do believe Dead City is going to get a season 3. Which, some people have mixed feelings about because that just means most likely we're not going to get, a Rick show or at least a Rick show with everyone reunited. We could still get a Rick show, but it may not be with everyone reunited. So we'll have to wait and see, man. But overall, this is a very positive message from Gimple, and I'm definitely excited and down for the ride. I'm down for the journey. I practically grew up with The Walking Dead. It came out when I was 10 years old. I'm 25 years old now, and I'm still just as invested, as I've ever been. I love this show still. I love it. I love the spinoffs. I love the characters. Seeing Rick Grimes back after all that time, it was just magical, man. Getting to see Daryl and France was just like incredible. And Dead City Season 1, not the best, but Season 2 looks way better. So I feel like we're headed in the right direction overall. Even though The Walking Dead, I think, currently is not in the best place, there's a few things they could do to kind of tune everything up and clean it up a little bit, I believe. But overall, I think we're headed in the right direction. And hearing this from Gimple, I think, as long as the product is good, obviously, right? Like, it's good to hear. It's good to know that he's thinking about, 15 years and 20 years down the road from now, still having The Walking Dead pumping out shows. So overall, cool news, guys. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. I'm going to keep this one pretty short. I appreciate all the love and all the support. If you guys want to become a member of the channel, go down to where you click subscribe and click join. It really helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for the love and the support, guys. I will see you in the next video. Be sure to drop a like and subscribe. Stay safe out there in the crazy world, man. I love you guys. Peace out.